Hi again then guys, and so we've got another GranTurismo 6 top speed tune for you today, and this time it's for the hugely popular Mazda Furai. So you want your racing soft tyres as always. For suspension we've got the ride height on 50, front and rear. Springs we've rounded off to 7 and 1075. Dampers and anti-roll to 4, camber on 2, neutral toe as always. For the gearbox we've got an auto setting of 230. Then we've rounded off the individual gears to 4.5, 2940, 2100, 1575, 1250 and 1030 with a final drive of 3.3. For the diff, we've got the lowest initial torque, highest acceleration and lowest braking sensitivity. You want both of your power upgrades of course, and your downforce set as low as possible. Traction control is of course turned off as always. And so it's kind of strange that this car, considering how popular it is, especially as a track car rather than a top speed car, is not a premium model. That's very odd. The Mazda Furai of course belongs to a very small group of track day going supercars that are not road legal but neither are race legal. So cars like the Zonda R, the Furai, the FXX, it's not on the game, but the Maserati MC12 Corsa, that kind of thing, where in some cases they have one-make races like the Ferrari, but in general they're pretty much just toys that can only be used on the track, and the Furai is kind of a vehicle like that. But I guess one reason that it's not a premium vehicle is because, of course, for any who are unfamiliar with the real-life events surrounding the Furai, it actually burned to dust, basically, on a test day, and so it technically doesn't exist anymore. So I don't know if Polyphony would have had some interior shots to go by. I'm sure if they wanted to, they could update it to premium form. It shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, it's kind of a shame that the car technically doesn't exist anymore. In terms of track potential, I don't really need to tell you guys how good a car it is. It's hugely popular, it's extremely lightweight at 675 kilos. Ridiculously lightweight, in fact, it's lighter than a full-on Le Mans prototype. Power-wise, it's not as strong as some, 660 horsepower. But for its power, its performance is okay. For a car with so much downforce that's not designed for top speed, 222 is a pretty decent cruising speed. Now as far as draft potential, you do actually have some with this setup. You should be able to probably slipstream up to about 240, I think, with this. So this is more of a racing situation tune rather than a draft tune. So this is just for the car to go that fast on its own, in other words. So if you do plan on using this for high-speed drafting, say 260, 270, 280 or more, which I don't think many people will, but if you do, obviously just extend the final drive down a couple of points more. But overall, it's a very good car. I wouldn't necessarily recommend using it as a top speed car, because it's not among the strongest of top speed cars, but overall it's a very cool car. So for those of you who do decide to use this tune, I hope you find it helpful. If you did, feel free to subscribe. I put out new top speed tunes every single day. And as always, thanks for watching.